Video words thrown in YouTube format to expose the daily vlog of being no one knows. Secret foes, life's pain and woes, rants and thoughts, daily journal with iPhone in his grasp to show it off. Good day today. Just some thoughts. They call it paradigm switch. I just call it switch. They just say this is I come in a room and I see this. But it's like, I just say it's a dog or something. Let's say it's a person. But it's like I have so much anger towards that person, and that person, I see this this object. But it's really a live being, and it gets me aggravated. But to hit it, to push you get angry at that person, it'd be just so easy because I get so angry. If I see the person in real life, I wouldn't know it because I know it'll bring them harm. And it'll bring them physical harm. Like a lot of times, I'll get angry and I rage and I slam my desk and I'll say some angry stuff, but I don't really want to go out and hurt nobody. Even though, you hate me, you disrespect me, you this and the other thing, who knows, like you probably, wish the worst for me. Like, I just can't get myself to get the anger, see a person and actually start a fight, But when you're when you're an illusion, you're delusion, disillusion, when someone messes with your, for lack of a better word, let's just say, like I already said it. And it's just so easier to take your aggression at another object, even though you sense it's that person, rather than, actually seeing the individual. Like in my mind, a lot of, even myself, we get angry, we just, we say things, we feel things, but, in person, we probably wouldn't act like that. Or even, there's a shield, like, we talk on the phone, we'll say a lot more things than in person. That's the simplest way I can put it. But when someone messes with your mind and, and it's an illusion, like, I could be something right now, say at a bar, where it's easier for me to say a couple of things this and that, when in reality, be in the physical form and actually say it in person. It's much more difficult. A lot of words won't come out. Also, there's the physical aspect. I see somebody's, facial expression, so I know, like, I shouldn't say this, and the other thing. It's a lot of factors. But, when I get from my experience, when I get messed around with that, a lot of things, are said. I think, a lot of times, I guess I was around people and I thought some things, but it was much easier to me think some stuff than to actually say it. But it's also a very dangerous aspect. And it worried me for, right now it doesn't bother me. I know it's a danger element. But for years ago, I was not just creeped out, paranoid. I was freaked out by it. I was worried about it, but I just had to go along through with it. I couldn't do anything about it. It's not really easy to catch people that were doing that to me. Like I said, the one thing I knew and I experienced is if you take the picture or video of that moment, like right away, it won't show up. It'll show up wherever you are. Let's just say you're a different environment or a different city. You're not in the same place, physically wise. It won't show up. But I think you have to wait like a certain time, like either 24 hours, something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but eventually I think it will show up. That's how I see it. But usually on my phone, when I take pictures and I knew I was a certain different place, but these people were messing with me, with my environment and putting me like California, and then I thought it was in New Jersey. Once a couple years ago, I know I was in Linden, I believe, where this guy picked me up in a car, and I was I thought I was sitting here on the back seat, but I felt something was weird. It was like little apparitions were acting up, stuff like that. I started taking pictures, and then right away I checked, and it just disappeared off my phone. Those individuals, they could take your phone and you don't even know and delete it. Or a lot of times they do it with their mind, but it just disappears. They won't let you see where you are. I never really caught somebody like that. It's very difficult to catch people like that. And who knows who's watching. So I'm just going to say maybe it's difficult to even catch you like that. And then, you're going to tell me I'm paranoid. I'm not even paranoid about that, man. I'm over that stuff. Yeah, not so much over, but yeah, it's just, I was just trying to explain how, how it could be very dangerous. And, even if you don't know, like, I don't know, I'm around people. Like, someone, it chimes in my, I could be around people, they're talking to me, but, I experience it in my mind. I could just have fantasy of it, I could, ridicule this thing. When in person, I probably wouldn't do that. I'll probably, keep my peace and, maybe say one or two words and this thing and go about my way. But a lot of times in my mind, we have, also, as a being, I don't think just a human being, but there's so much, our psychology, so much of our thoughts that we don't, let people know. I mean, if someone gets in your mind, you might even not even mean things you might say it. Or you might just go over the board because you get in a mood. When a lot of times there's a reason why you have you suppress things and you don't really say everything you feel. So you really shouldn't mess with people's mentality, psychology, and their environment, and put a cloak of illusion on them. And right now I think I'm pretty sure I'm in my room here in Rollaway, but who knows? What if I'm in a cafe or a fucking bar? I mean, do I want to experience that? And you can't use an excuse. Well, you can't use an excuse. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. That's just a personal thing that happened years ago. Yeah, this kid Harry, he told me he didn't text or anything like that. It was just mental contact. He was I was just feeling sorry. I felt like guilt for my Uncle Frank dying. I thought like he wanted to hurt me and it backfired on him. Like I never really wanted to hit the guy or hurt the guy. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, my memories are out of whack. I felt guilt and he just really made me right now just pretend like you're at a cafe. Like why would I think that? And I remember it was like I was at internet. It was a chat site. It was like chat rooms. I don't know what it said or something like that. I felt like it was at a Starbucks or something like that. Who knows where it was? And then I didn't put it together. I was just joking around this or that. I don't know if like someone just mentally said something, or I thought I was broadcasting. I said something like that, but people could probably, I don't know if someone got hurt, but it's like you play with my mind like that. It's like you shouldn't be doing that. It's just a personal thing. I don't have a clear thought or a memory, but I did I edited the years from someone that Claudia knew, and she got it was this guy, and he stalked her, and he found her a job, he shot her in the head. I don't know if that happened, or like she had a gun or something like that, or someone had a gun, they pulled it on me and tried to pull it on me because they got offended and stuff like that 4 years prior to that. But it's just, just say if I really wasn't a cafe, I'd probably have some inhibition. Plus, like, I didn't know Claudio I know who the person was. I kind of knew Eric, and I think Brian was there, but he was like standing on, or he was sitting on the side. But it's like, I never really saw those people. I would have been more cordial, more reserved. But I'm broadcasting, like, you regular person, girls in my room. It's like, it's a showmanship, it's an entertainment. I let things go. I don't really go out and offend anybody, but it's like, you shouldn't be playing with shit like that. Yeah, just, just some personal things, because, I mean, not personal things, but, specific event, because it happened multiple times. And I don't know how many times people got hurt, offended, this and that. It's like, when I'm in my mind, it's I'm not saying the nicest person and stuff, but I have personal thoughts, and like you shouldn't mess with fucking people's minds and personal thoughts. That's the first obvious thing. Especially, this illusion, paradigm switch or whatever. I mean, like when you do that to somebody, let's say I'm alone, but it's like, multiple people and stuff like that. People interact with me. A lot of times I'm gonna say something I don't fucking, maybe you don't want to say, maybe it doesn't concern you. It's my personal fucking space. People have no fucking boundaries. That's your fucking problem. A lot of times, it is a sociopathic thing you people are doing. You're violating people's boundaries, especially fucking mine. I mean, I'm not gonna be fucking played with. And then you're gonna cry sorrow and shit, like I'm fucking guilty of fucking what? Look what you fucking idiots are doing, bro. Why don't you take your own fucking responsibility for yourselves? And then come in with some fucking hard shit. Call me a fucking what? Murderer, rapist and shit, you fucking idiots? What, I'm fucking what? Oh, I'm a homosexual, not a pedophile. Now, to some of you and shit, right? You're gonna make random shit up because you can't even take your own fucking response. You can't even accept who the fuck you are, right? I fucking wait, I gotta suffer for your retarded ass? Alright, enough of you fucking idiots. And I come out the shower and this moron just mentally contacts me when he said something about my mom. Like, idiot, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm like, you know, I'm about to stretch. Next time you talking about my mom? It's a Polish person, a male. And then, you know, I remember, and instantly I had a flashback a couple months ago. This tall fucking, you know, person. Me and him got, not in conflict, but it was like, you know, so many things happened. He was always rude to me and stuff like that. He never fucking respected me. Just arrogant, fucking egotistical, you know. And, you know, a couple months ago, a year ago or so, I'm at Piper at the liquor store. I'm walking, and he just stands with his buddy and just, you know, talks. He just, you know, look. I walk past him. I try to make eye contact. He doesn't look at me, and she doesn't acknowledge me. There's a little Piper, you know, clique and the kids over there and shit, like I call them, you know. So I just, you know, all right. You know, just anger, tension. I get my beer, walk out, and he starts fucking mentally contacting me. Look, he's going to drink. His mom is sick. Like, go fuck yourself. And instantly, you know, a couple minutes ago, I raged at people like, listen, I find you that predicament. If you're a sociopath or a psychopath and you're trying to hurt me or my cousin, you just, you know, treat it lightly. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rage at you. And that's the smallest amount. So many people would probably beat the fuck out of it. Like, some people tell me I should. And I'm not gonna put my hands on those people. Like, I'm gonna put my hands on your fucking ridiculous ass. So keep fucking ignoring me, but keep your fucking mouth and your mind to your fucking self. I don't think about you fucking people, man. I want nothing to do with you. You ain't that fucking entertaining Pipers either, man. Take your $50 an hour job, do 60 cents. I don't even give a fuck, man. Take your Dominica from Amsterdam Alley Bar and stop being intrusive in my phone conversations, my mentality, and, you know, someone close to me is going through something, you idiots. I mean, it's like, what the fuck you think, you know, he's getting my fucking life and shit? Like, because you stand at a bar, bro? What the fuck you think, I owe you everything? My personal fucking thoughts? I think I'm gonna make some random shit up that isn't fucking true? You have no personality, no character, no decency. You have no sense of humor, a lot of you and shit. Just a bunch of idiots repeating TV shows from like the 80s and shit. And there's so many ridiculous people just fucking stalk me, and you pull a car next and you open your door, you listen to your music, and you fucking, you like, pretend like what? I'm supposed to be what? Shook? I'm supposed to be entertained? Like what? I'm supposed to, what is that shit? By the way, there is video evidence of, you know, American Mary, how I raised them, I treated them and stuff like that. I was actually sober a lot of times. It's something you idiots don't fucking understand, because you have no fucking empathy, compassion. You're a sadistic, fucking nasty individual. That's why it's abnormality to you and shit. You treat it like it's fucking norm. You know, to you fucking, you know, hurting people physically and shit. And, you know, people dying just like, yeah, whatever. Right? Kick a cat, kick a dog and shit, mutilate an animal, right? Rape somebody, right? That's just the fucking norm. If I stand against that, well, I'm psychotic, right, you idiot? And by the way, the last part to it, when I'm talking to the idiot actually admitted he's a fucking idiot. So if you're a idiot, and it's not just for jokes and stuff like that. You know, last night, this fucking idiot, you know, I got dating to him. He didn't say too much. I was like, I don't want to talk to your simpleton ass. Shut the fuck up, Bubba. You know? Fucking was about his so-called internet friend. They were just so fucking close. All of a sudden, you know, twice I asked him about her, and he got quiet and sad. Like, what happened, man? Did you get your feelings hurt?